Hey YouTube, Dave1135 here. I want to show you a project that I've been working on. I got this right here. This cylinder head out of a 3.1 Chevy V6 in a 93 Olds Cutlass Supreme, which is my car, which it had a problem. I don't know if you can see it here, but yeah. You can see that there. That's not quite straight. Well, here's a nice brand new, much better. So what happened with this car was the timing chain broke, and so I put a new timing chain in, hoping I could get away with it. But started up, ran rough, tore it down. Have two bent valves, one bent push rod. But I've taken care of that. I've purchased a push rod, a set of push rods for it. There's a part number if you're wondering, MPR 376 for 173 Chevy. Over here, got my gasket set. I got my head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, front cover gasket, water pump gasket, which I don't need, oil pan gasket, and then got my various seals, front seal, rear seal. I got to look at this gasket set. I think I've got all the gaskets here. Time I get done with this motor, I'm going to have everything replaced on it, with the exception of the rear main seal. I was thinking, it's kind of stupid. Do all that work, not change the seal. So, give me a minute here and I'll show you what I've done. Just a sec. We'll be right back. Okay, YouTube. Anyway, I had a couple of buddies come by this morning, and here's what we got. Oh yeah. Definitely kind of need to replace the front seal, because if you look, that's not dirt. That's rubber. Yeah, so that front motor mount's completely shot. Anyway, we went ahead, we got the engine pulled. It's in good shape. Brand new timing chaining gear that I just put on it, you can see. This engine has 173,000 miles on it, but it's never smoked. It's never used a drop of oil. Check the cylinders, they don't have no wear lips on the top of the cylinders for the rings. So what I'm going to do is take this motor, clean it all up, replace the gaskets and seals, repaint it, get it all ready to go, get the car cleaned up, get it all ready to go, get all the power washed and everything, put the engine back in, get the heads reassembled, put them on, new motor. So wanted to show you that. As I get along further with this, I'll show you some more stuff of it. I'm going to do a little cleaning here, scraping with a scraper, my little scraper I got here, and we'll see how she looks. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hey YouTube, how's you doing? Dave1135 here. Got another update on my motor. I didn't get any video footage of me taking it apart. I'm sorry. I got too wrapped up in taking it apart and didn't get to it. But I have some stuff I can show you here. Okay. See here, we got the camshaft out. Over here we got the lifters. They're all cleaned up and ready to go. Got the water pump pulley cleaned and ready. Over here we have the heads that I'm in the process of working on. I'm waiting. I'm going to get myself a valve spring compressor from I was going to get Lyle's, but they want like $112 for that. But I found that Eastwood Tools, they're the same ones who are sponsored on Roadkill and Hot Rod Garage, they had those on there for like 35 bucks. So I'm going to get one of those, see how it works, and then if it works good, I'll do a review on it. But it's got to be easier than what I'm using now. This is what I've been using to take valves out. Now trust me, if you got to do valve stem seals on a car and it's in the car, you don't want to take the head off, this works not bad. It's better than nothing. But these heads here, the way that they're designed, as you can see, they're kind of recessed into the head. And this thing, when you go to use it, like right here, like right there, you can see it's a little, these here aren't so bad. You've got some working room on here, but you get down here, and like here, yeah, a little tight. So that works, but not really for what I want. So, like I said, that head's all done. It just needs to be reassembled. I've got the valves. They're all cleaned up and lapped, ready to go. Got new valve stem seals, everything set. The other head is still down here on the floor. I haven't torn it apart yet, but I'm getting ready to. But back to parts here, I have push rods all cleaned up and ready to go. I have the oil pump adapter cleaned up, ready to go. And I have all the valve train hardware set and ready. I got the push rods, or rockers, fulcrums, and nuts all set. So, over here in my parts clean tank, I have the oil pan and various other pieces in there cleaning. I have other parts down here. I have the front motor mount bracket, I have the air conditioning mount bracket, and I have the intake manifold ready to be cleaned. And of course I have all my gaskets. And I have the rest of my gaskets. It's kind of crazy now, the way they do this. You would think spending $140 for a gasket set, you'd get everything. No. This here, it does not come with exhaust manifold gaskets. It doesn't come with EGR valve gaskets. It does not come with any of the upper intake manifold gaskets. No upper, it doesn't have the lower intake manifold, which bolts onto the heads. It doesn't have the upper intake plenum gaskets. It doesn't have the throttle body gasket. It doesn't have EGR valve gaskets. Nothing. You got to buy all that separate. But I do have another intake gasket that's off of another car of mine that's still in good shape, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Because it was only on for about maybe a month. I had to tear it down and redo the heads, and I put the gasket set I got for the headset, and it came with everything. So this gasket here is like new, and they're the good Velcro ones, so they're metal with the rubber seals, so I can reuse those. So that'll save me a little money. So anything else I've really got to get for this is I've got to get exhaust manifold gaskets, which is about 18 bucks, and then I've got to get these jar valve gaskets, which are $3 a piece, so 6 bucks, you know, like 30 bucks, and I'll have everything I need. I do still need an exhaust valve for that one head. And I was thinking about getting out of the salvage yard, but I don't want to tear an engine apart. It's just too much work. I can get 2 valves that they sell in a set of 2 for 30 bucks. So I'm just going to break down, spend 30 bucks, get 2 new valves, have the heads done. I do need one of the guides, little metal pin guides that go in the head that adapts. Oh, they go in here. They go in right here and right here, and it indexes the head to the block. I need one of those. I need just one, and I probably will go to the salvage yard for that. I'll just go through a pile of engines. As long as I find any Chevrolet motor, they should all be, no, as long as it's a newer style V6, should be about the same, so I can just get one of those out pretty easy. Because local parts stores don't carry them, so you have to go to the dealership, and it has to be looked up, they have to order it, they have to pay amount of money out of the butt for it, so I'll just get it from the salvage yard. That's not too hard to get. You know, it's a lot easier to tear a head off engine that's sitting in the scrap pile than it is to take one out of a car, so I'll just do that. But anyway, I got to take the block. It's not as dirty as I thought it'd be. I'm going to take it and power wash it, and then I'll get it all cleaned up real good, bring it in here. I plan on repainting the block, make it look nice, so it'll look pretty decent. Don't have to do anything with the internals. Main bearings, rod bearings, they're all in great shape. There's nothing wrong there. Pistons and rings, they're all good. So I'm not going to tear any of that out because this car's never used any oil, never made any noise, just ran quiet, so it's all in good shape. So I think I can get by with just cleaning the block out really, really good and flushing the oil patches, just get the pan clean, all the other parts cleaned up, put it together, get it running. So I'm going to get this up, and it's going to take a while to process this, but we'll get her going, get her up, and I guess that'll be it, and I'll talk to you later.